My people, we heard Iyanifa as giving another opportunity to the monarch to render help in order to get Queen Naomi back. Yes, that she said is well, that she doesn't really blame Kabiyesi, but she still blame Kabiyesi in one way and doesn't blame Kabiyesi in the other way. That Kabiyesi is doing as if like he's a monarch, he's a king, that he knows better than every other person. That's why she was in the palace. When she was still around, she did everything possible to make Kabiyesi understand that this is not about being a man. Things like this are not about being the king and thinking that you know it all, thinking that it is always going to work out the way you feel that it is going to work out. That there are things which him even need an elder to direct him. And that was why all the time she was in the palace, she was trying to point out, do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. But Kabiyesi finally did the one on his mind. Maybe because he's a man, and they say men are polygamous in nature, because we got this information based on we heard he recently called Iyanifa to tell Iyanifa that this is what is happening right now. I really need your help again. And Iyanifa said she is not going to condemn Kabiyesi. She's not going to condemn, and she's not going to say she's not coming. We know what happened the last time, that she left the palace. She cried. In fact, she wept before she left the palace, because the thing really pained her that after all her efforts, that this is how it ended. You know, she gave instructions strictly to Kabiyesi. Do not dine with these women. Do not wine with them. Do not have any conjugal relationship with them. Do not do this. Do not do that. And it is not as if it's only Iyanifa that told him. A lot of people also told him. But he still went against that. Do what is in his mind, thinking that he is the king, that he's going to control everything, that everything is under his control. Or maybe he was thinking that because he took an oath with Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi will never leave. Remember, that oath they took, the oath was the oath of life and death, that no one is ever going to leave. But do you know what saved Queen Naomi that made her left? Let me tell you. What saved Queen Naomi was that Queen Naomi, according to what we heard, that Queen Naomi even took Kabiyesi back to that place and said, except you misbehave again. That one alone is the only saving grace for Queen Naomi. If not, the oath would have held Queen Naomi as she left, because they said no one is going to leave. So Kabiyesi maybe forgot that there is power in his spoken words, and he forgot that he made that promise that except he misbehave again. Well, that is not what you're talking about. Iyanifa has told Kabiyesi, I am going to help you. There is hope from me. But first, you must do these things. Number one is that you must set these women out. I am not going to come back into that palace to start afresh, to start going to and fro, go and to front and back again with these women. No, I am not going to be doing that, because it is going to take a whole lot of time. And at last now, it will just be as it be. So that Kabiyesi should at least put his own effort. Let her see that Kabiyesi has put an effort. And the effort is to take these women out of this palace, to chase them away. And this seems like a very difficult thing right now for Kabiyesi to do. It would have been better when they were still in the Olori mansion. Do you know why? Because that time they don't have access to the palace. So Kabiyesi can easily move them. There was a lot of advices that was coming for Kabiyesi, of which we were happy that even Kabiyesi friend that time told him, sell these Olori quarters, go and buy house for them somewhere that is very far away. Let them stay there. Give them the houses, the key, settle them so that they can stay there. At least from there, they will start having low interest in you. And before you know it, you would have done the Set Free Festival. But Kabiyesi did not do that. Now, let me shock you. Do you know that those goats that were untied, as at the time they wanted to do Set Free Festival, if these women were not in the palace, if they were not close to the palace, they would never even know that there was a goat that was brought for their set free. They would not know. these people are underestimating the power of these women. Oh, they were thinking, because they said no woman should go to the goat, that these women will not go there. But that is by the way. Now, Iyanifa told Kabiyesi, this is what you have to do. Let these women, let them go out first before I can now come in. I know how to help you. I know how best to help you, but you have to help me to help you. I don't want to come and start stressing over these women again, because they are not even ready to leave. So whatever that I am going to do, of course I know what I am going to do. They said Iyanifa told Kabiyesi that she knows what she is going to do in this situation. But first of all, that Kabiyesi would have to shift these women out, let them go out very far, so that she can come and do what she has to do, and before you know it, the women are cut off from him. Before you know it, Queen Naomi would return. So they said, who has ear, listen. You know, Iyanifa used to tell Kabiyesi, what an adult sees while sitting down, a child will not see it while standing, even in climbing the tallest Iroko tree. This thing is simple instruction. It was simple. Do not eat, do not whine, do not do conjugal whatever with these women. Separate yourself from them. Now, Kabiyesi went ahead to be having something to do with Auntie Ibi. Yes, they are his wives, but when it is in this situation, when the situation is getting worse, even in the church, you have to, if there is a prayer you have to do, they will tell you, okay, please don't do anything with your wife. Separate from your wife for now, as in no bedroom activities, so that the prayers can work. It's a very simple instruction. It's not as if anybody is trying to wicked anybody. So if Kabiyesi has hit with the instruction, that is what Iyanifa is saying. It was very simple. When Naomi had all what it takes to satisfy you, all what it takes to give you everything you need, why still go back to these people? Why still let them lure you to do one or two with them? And now they keep bearing children in the palace, and you say you don't expect Queen Naomi to be happy, to be sad. Is it because Queen Naomi allowed Auntie Beauty's children to come in? She did that. She just sacrificed her happiness for you, because she knows you love children, and she did that just to please you. And now you kept welcoming children again. The last one that happened, you did not even inform her that there would be a naming ceremony for Auntie Calabash's son. So they said, Iyanifa, according to what we heard, Iyanifa kept telling Kabiyesi, all right, I will help you. I know what to do to help you. I have all what it takes to help you. But first, help yourself first before I help you. And helping yourself first, you have to, these women, they have to go. I don't know how you are going to do it. Let them go first. Chase them away. Find a way. Let them go out totally from you. Then we can walk from here. Walking from here, if they are in a distance, we can walk hand in hand, to see that we accomplish this goal. So my wonderful people, this is where I bring you to end of this news. I'm going to bring you more updates on this. So you have to give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget that all alleged. Stay cool. I'm going to bring you more updates.